Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. It's a great day today. Today is Tuesday, September 13th, and I hope you had a great long weekend. We did, folks, and yes, it was long, like 9 shows in a row, so we had to take yesterday off because we were coming back from Lake Geneva from the gig we had on Sunday. So we had some day of rest yesterday, which I needed. And the week is just going to keep going because there's a lot of great stuff coming up. It's Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. Now, we got a great show for you guys today. Also, we have a special guest coming on, 2 actually, Paul and, of course, our good friend Carl and Paula Doty. People in charge of putting this beautiful St. Jude's benefit happening this Sunday. That's Sunday, September 18th, the 13th annual Big Bash Buffet. St. Jude's, folks, 1000 North 25th Avenue underneath the tent. It's going to be from 12 to 5. Of course, the big successful St. Jude benefit that Carl and Paula do every year. They're going to be on talking about that about this Sunday. But before that, I want to thank you all. Carlo Joseph, the newest team member of Ocean's, the Ocean team, did his first show with us at Chicago Prime Steakhouse on Friday. We had a couple of ups and downs, but he's right in the road, man. He's doing exactly what he's going to do. So great job, Carlo Joseph. He's a DJ guy, and now he's trying to convert to help us get into my show. And he did a great job at the Prime, and welcome to the family, my good friend. I've known Carlo for a lot of years, so he did a great job. Saturday, folks, we did 2 shows. We did the beautiful Cog Hill Country Club. It was Vegas casino night, and the band was on fire. Jerry Jams, Tony Toto, and Danny Ramonde. And then we had a runoff. That was 6:30 to 8:30. And so, of course, I also had a gig at the Club Arcada Speakeasy, Ron Onesti Speakeasy on Saturday, and I couldn't be there at 8:30. So I want to thank Daryl Armenstad, the diva Sonia Hicks, Bill Saratella for kicking off the show at the Speakeasy. We had a great crowd. They did an incredible job. I got there at 9:30. I did some songs, and we did songs together through the whole night. So, again, thank you, Daryl, Sonia, and Bill, for helping me out there, folks. They did a great job. Again, I need to thank you for that. And then Sunday, Thirsty Parrot. Last time we played there, it was a beautiful sunny day, jammed packed. Of course, we had the rain, so we had to move the thing inside. Of course, it was also first day of football. So the crowd was still nice, a little crowd inside, which was nice. But the rain, it was just horrible. And thank God we got to play inside. So Jerry Jams and Tony Toto, thank you for your efforts there. Paul Luca, thank you so much. And the whole staff at the Thirsty Parrot, thank you guys so much. And thank you to the Ridge Hotel. It was a nice stay. And Laura came with me. Great seeing cousin Tommy and Sonny. It was great. Dave Zamel, Dave Antonelli, and April. Thank you so much. April, our executive producer. Erica was there. Julie Toto and her mom. It was just a great little event, and it worked out great. And we're back again there next year. So I got to relax yesterday for a change. But within our world, folks, we never relax. We also want to say congratulations to Julie Jewell, because on Friday, she won 2 free tickets to go see Tom Dreesen at the Belushi Performance Center. She got 2 free tickets. She got meet and greet, and she had a great time. And that was courtesy of my good buddy Tim Sheenan, folks, from the Illinois Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She got 2 free tickets, and they showed pictures, and they had a great time. So congratulations, Julie, for winning the trivia contest to go see, of course, Tom Dreesen, our good friend as it was. Also, Thursday night, we made our debut at Jimmy's Place on Madison Street in Forest Park. Great turnout. Thank you guys so much. Lou and Dana, thank you very much for coming out from Airtight. Jerry Jams, great job. Robert Provenzano, of course, the general, and so on and so on. So it was a great night, folks. So thank you so much for that. All right, so let's get to some sponsors before we bring our good friend Carl and Paula Doty on. First of all, let's thank our good buddies from McCampbell Law Group. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, a statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. For a good lawyer, give my buddy Roy a call. It's 708-275-4264. Then we're going to go right to my wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions. You're out there using credit cards? company that uses credit cards? Try my wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions, increasing profits while reducing credit card fees. That's right. That's Laura Ocean Solution. Let's go right down to Deutsch Power Center. Deutsch Power Center, the Great Lakes, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. If you're looking for that great job for diesel and construction people out there for equipment, Sal is the guy to go see. Give him a call at 224-276-6550. That's Deutsch Power Center out of Elgin, Illinois. Folks, let's not forget Airtight Windows, siding and specialist, family owned for 30 years. For honesty and quality, do it right with Airtight. I want to wish an anniversary, happy 2-year anniversary to Lou and Dana from Airtight Windows. Happy 2-year anniversary, you guys. God bless you guys. All right, let's not forget Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. Hand-rolled cigars delivered right to you. Call my buddy Javier at 727-366-7536. And let's not forget, last but not least, Trico Hair Experts out of Rosemont, Illinois. That's Anthony and Carmela do a great job recreating great hair days for men, children, and women as well. Give them a call at 773-999-7888. That's Trico Hair Experts. Now, 4 ways to see the Ocean Show, folks. You can see it right now on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page. You can see it on my personal page, Mo Carrara page, folks. You can go right to Twitter now and watch the show live on Twitter. You can go right to YouTube and watch the show on YouTube and subscribe. And folks, that's right. Believe it or not, now you can also see us live on LinkedIn. Connect with us. That's the Tony Ocean's Pitch Show on LinkedIn. So a bunch of ways to see the show, folks. 12 o'clock, and then you can see it all the time because we never erase it. The show is still Monday through Friday, and we try to have guests on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have so many new guests coming on and some things happening between September and October. We're very excited. Now, let me give you the week schedule. Busy one. This Wednesday, Postatanos in Oak Brook with Jerry Jams Renda and Lisa P. Thursday, we'll be at Venuti's in Addison with the main event band, Danny Ramundi, Tony Toto, and Jerry Jams. That's a 7:30 showtime. Venuti's in Addison. Come out and see Frank and the boys and the people, the food out there. Good stuff, folks. Friday, we're returning to Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg, 8 o'clock with Jerry Jams. Saturday is a private event in Willow Springs with the Professor Daryl Armenstadt. And then the big one, 2 shows on Sunday, folks. First of all, I'll be there with Ocean's Rat Pack at St. Jude's Benefit, the 13th annual Big Bash Buffet this Sunday. Ocean's Rat Pack will be there. Bill Saratella, Elliot Wimbush, yours truly. I think we're going about 2:15. I think we go on because I have to. Unfortunately, I can't stay the whole day because I usually love to. But I'll be at a Club Arcada Speakeasy at 4 o'clock with Daryl Armenstadt. So busy week as it is, and I'm happy. I'm grateful, and I'm honored that I can still do that, folks. Big shows coming up, folks. Let's not forget a couple things. September 21st, we're going to be at Riley's Gathering Place with my new rock band, of course, Mojo's Jukebox. We'll be there on Wednesday, September 21st. Mike Restivo and the boys, members of Mistaken Identity, American English, and Broken Heart. My old buddy John Norman is back with us in the band, so I'm excited about that in itself. And let's not forget, folks, October 23rd, Ocean Spit has been nominated for a Josie Award. That's right. We are going to the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee award ceremony, and I was nominated for Ocean's Pit. Wow, I'm shocked, but it's going to be fun. The Grand Ole Opry, me and Lori, and my wife Laura, of course, and Nixa Hodges is nominated, Ronnie B. Elvis, and a bunch of other people. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Be able to go there, and who knows? But even if I don't win, at least I got nominated, which is that's an honor in itself. So, and folks, we're looking for sponsors for the Columbus Day Parade. We're very close. Now, usually we do the Gulo float every year. Now, you know Columbus Day is coming up Monday, October 10th. And for many years, we did the Ron Onesti floats. Then we did the Gulo International float. But Ron Onesti said, hey, Tone, how about coming up with your own float? Now, we're not that far away, folks. The Tony Ocean float, that's Monday, October 10th on Michigan Avenue. Columbus Day Parade. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm excited about that. If you're interested, we're this close. We're very close to be able to get our own float. So I'm excited for that. Get your company and stuff on the float. It'll be a lot of fun for Monday, October 10th. Last but not least, before we bring up our guests, folks, how about your congratulations to your Chicago Bears for winning, if that's what you want to call it. I'm not a Bears fan, but congratulations to your Chicago Bears. I know you're all happy. All right, let's see who's watching today, folks. Tony Toto, great job this weekend, folks. Kim Peterson-LaFew, the General. Patrice, how you doing? Of course, Patrice, former Chicago Honey Bear. Of course, she's fantastic. Emo, I hope you're doing. Yes, Ron Onesti just got back from Italy, so he's having a good time. Ronnie B, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Look forward to seeing you, of course, in October at the Josie Awards. Patrick Roagia, oh, thank you, and I will see you Sunday at the Club Arcada Speakeasy. Denise, Yvette, how you doing? Jerry Jams, nice gathering it was. Daryl Armenstock, great job on Saturday. Daryl's going to be with me Saturday and Sunday this week. Peggy Flynn from Wisconsin, how are you doing? I keep freezing. Kathy Ippolito, how you doing, my dear friend? I hope you're doing well. I want to say a happy birthday to your mom, Kathy and Jackie's mom, 91 years old. Kathy Ippolito's mom, 91. Happy birthday. Ron Shamert, my friend, how are you doing? I guess I apologize, Ron. I couldn't be at your special event that they had, folks, which is a big, giant success. Unity in the community. It was this Saturday, folks, for the Leiden Township. They did this benefit at the underpass on Grand Avenue. It was a big, giant success. So congratulations to Ron Shamert and everybody putting that Unity in community together thing for Leiden Township. And I'm glad it was a big success for you, buddy. And definitely going to be there next year for you. That I promise you. Richard Hamlin, how you doing, my friend? Richard, happy birthday to your brother, Bob. Happy birthday to Bob, Richie's brother, today. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Albert, what's up, my man? All right, so let's get down to the reason we have our guest today. I've known Paula and Carl Doty for so many years. Between all the nightclubs and restaurants they've owned, of course, the Evergreen was big, successful. I never went there because I was too young, but everything that Carl does, folks, was always great. And Paula with her recipes and food and everything, they've always been in the business. And of course, always been doing stuff for St. Jude's. And they do their benefit every year. And I'm proud to be part of it again this Sunday. That's September 18th, St. Jude's 13th annual Big Bash Buffet, folks. It's from 12 to 5. I think I've got most of these people here. The lovely Regina Karma. I think Stephanie Bergner was going to be there too. I know we got Jerry Jams Renda, Nixa Hodges, Mike and Tracy, Good Clean Fun, the Oceans Rat Pack, John Anthony, if I'm correct. So a lot of good stuff. And to tell us more about it, let's bring up our good friends, Paula and Carl. Let's see if we get them on here. Hello.
Hi, Tony.
You guys, look at you. You guys all dapper. Look at that. How you guys doing today? Are you guys doing well?
My friend.
Good. We're doing fantastic. Carl, I know you guys have been busy. Of course, not only, and Paula, you guys have been busy not only with the Taste of Melrose Park. I heard it was very successful this year. How did you guys do?
It was. Yes, it was.
You know what? I think also because it was the first time they've had it, in 3 years, right, guys?
Correct.
And I was talking to Peggy and the mayor, and we had the show underneath the little gazebo park tent over there near the food stand. Great, and they said sales were great, and it was successful. They had good weather, so God bless. I mean, that's just fantastic.
It was perfect.
And Paula, how did you do with your stand? Or what do you sell at your stand?
Fried meatballs.
There you go. And I bet you they're flying out the door, right?
Fried meatballs. They were. We worked 2 full days making 2,300. So
how many?
2,300.
Holy
and we
cow.
sold 2,000 of them. So we did very well. We did.
And you know what? Which is nice about the Taste of Melrose Park for a while there. I heard this might have been the last year, but then I
hope not.
Well, according to what we heard, Mayor Ron Serpico said as long as he's in office, they will still have the Taste of Melrose Park. So That's a good sign, and I'm glad it all went well.
Thank
But
you.
besides that, what you guys do, we know the big day's coming up. Sunday, September 18th, St. Jude's benefit. Carl, again, Paula, how did you guys get? You were on the show before, we talked about it, but let's just, so some people may be hearing it for the first time. Craig Olson, how you doing? Cheryl Riccio from the Ron Onesti organization. Hi, and Amara, congratulations on your baby. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, John Gianardo, how you doing, buddy? David. All right, Carl, Paula, well, how did St. Jude's, how did you get involved in that?
Well, I started with St. Jude. I got interested in St. Jude back in my 20s, Tony. And as everybody knows, St. Jude is the patron saint of hopeless cases. And I was not a hopeless case, but things in life sometimes, as you well know, don't always go the way that we want.
Yes.
I had an uncle who turned me on to St. Jude. And ever since then, I have an interest in what he does and why we pray to him. And then along the road came Danny Thomas. And after reading the Danny Thomas story of what St. Jude did for him, and then what he did in turn for St. Jude, you just can't help but be so interested in a cause that's so good. And 15 years ago, we started with the restaurants, with the Big Bash Buffet. COVID got us once, and something else another time. So this is our 13th one.
Yeah, and you know what? It's a good thing people might need to understand about St. Jude's. It's for the kids, but all the money does go to the family and the kids. That's the best.
Absolutely.
That is for sure.
St. Jude's. Yes.
That is for sure.
Yes, and that's fantastic. Now, would you guys remember what you guys ended up making last year with all the donations, everything? Was it over 30,000, if I'm correct?
Well, no, wrong. I'm sorry to correct you. We did just over 22,000 last year.
Okay.
And we're looking to do 25,000 this year.
Yes.
And I think we're going to make it because we probably have the biggest crowd that we've ever had. And I think we're past 400 people.
Yeah.
We've always been around 300, maybe 330. But people are catching on. People are starting to get the infection that keeps us going. People like you and all the entertainers you mentioned, the donators, the gift cards, the prizes, the money, it just keeps coming in. And we're going to hit that 25,000 this year.
I think so too. Carl, why don't you name some of the vendors that are going to be there?
Well, some of the vendors, it starts out with probably the fellow who's as big a philanthropist as anyone in this 5-county area, and that's Frankie from Jimmy's Hot Dog.
Yeah,
fantastic. And Jimmy comes and donates 700 hot dogs. He brings the hot dog cart. He brings tamales. He brings a 5-gallon jug of homemade wine.
Yeah.
So we started off with that. And then we have Armin's Pizza always donates to us. But this year, a couple of our mutual friends have also helped us out. Carlo from Pizza Boy.
Sure.
Is also donating pizza. Jimmy Marchese from River Cafe.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, and you know these people as well as I do, and they're just great people. And we always tell people, yes, we do have gift cards from Gibson's and from Carmine's, and those people are Taverna. Well, not Taverna, but yes. What we say is the little guy, the guys that really want to help, the guys that you support, and then you in turn support us. Greg from Taverna, Jimmy from River Cafe. There's Carlo from Pizza Boy.
Do you have Chickies there too this year?
Oh my God,
Chuck Falco is just unbelievable. Chuck from Chickies.
Yeah.
He gets all the food. He managed to get all the food donated from Greco Distributors.
Of course, the
And
best.
so we don't pay for any of the food.
Blossoms.
Chuck gave us, Blossom Cafe also donates
There you go.
grease and chicken,
Yeah.
potatoes. Chuck bought 2 tables for him and his family because they want to see the entertainment this year.
And Kumo Catering.
And Kumo Catering does all the work for us. Tommy Kumo and Peaches,
Yeah.
they put the buffet out and they just do a great job.
You know what? And it's years, and people really love it. It's the camaraderie for the good cause and the entertainment. It's a great day, and the hours are good, 12 to 5. It won't afflict with the Bears and Packers on at nighttime at 7 o'clock. So that'll be perfect time for us to real fun and Gina Jude's, and then you can people can go and watch the game afterwards. But it's going to be a good cause, and we're praying for no rain, which is good. But either way, you're underneath the tent, so as long as it's not a typhoon,
right?
Still going to be good. Entertainment's underneath the tent. People are underneath the tent. Raffle tickets. Are you sold out? I hear something you might be sold out, or do you still have tickets?
I am at this point sold out, and when I leave you today, I'm going to go back to the location and see if there's a way, if people start calling these last few days, if I'll be able to seat them under another tent. I'll have to get another tent. While we're talking about that, by the way, you mentioned the entertainment, what a great job Jerry does in putting this all together.
Sure.
We need to talk about one person in particular who helped us make this such a success, and that's Tony Ocean. You came on with us about 10 years ago.
Nice guys. Please stop telling people. You're ruining my image.
Every year it's bigger and bigger. I had a girl call me and she said, what's included in the $35 donation? And I said, well, if I said I'd give you Jimmy's hot dogs, Armin's Pizza, and Tony Ocean, would that be enough? And she said yes. So we could do that. We could do that, but we make it much bigger.
I thank you. You got
fans. Your fan base needs to know you never say no when someone asks for help. And you've been helping Paul and I for 10 years.
And the kids.
And the kids, of course. And we're so grateful for that. And now Laura joined on last year. She helps us. Laura Ocean Solutions.
Yes.
So we're very, very happy with what's going on for us so far.
Well, you know what, Carl,
Very
thank
grateful.
you. Kathy, thank you so much for that. And what's really important, you hit it right on the nose when you said the local, the mom and pop joints. Now you can go to the big places, but all the names places like you said, the mom and pop, buy local, shop local. That's what it is, and that's where my good buddy Danny Mazzi from Sandro's grocery store and from the Oceanettes, the CEO. He always said that, and we have always done that. I always try to help the little guy because we need it, man. We're all together, and that's what makes it successful. You come around, and that's what you got to do. What time does the buffet open? Everything opens at 12 to 5, but what time does the buffet actually starts at 12?
Well, the buffet starts at 2. We start with the hot dogs and pizza at noon. And then at 2 o'clock, Tommy Kumo brings the buffet in, and we serve that till about 4 or later if we have to.
Sure.
But yeah, we just do food and drink, all beer, pop beer, wine, water, all donated. We have one person in particular, an old friend, an old bartender of mine from Evergreen 45 years ago. And his name is Doug Kurtz, and he's from Elmwood Park. And he tended bar for me, and he moved to Texas. He became very successful in the construction business. And he and his wife have donated enough money to cover the cost of the tents this year, which is in the thousands of dollars.
Oh, sure.
And I just had to mention him. I put a little thank you booklet together, and we'll pass it out that day, which we need to thank Nick Sahajas for that. He
Yes.
did the printing for that.
Right.
Not that he doesn't do enough for St. Jude.
Yes.
So he decided he'd help us with the printing also.
That was very nice. And when you think about it, besides the people, now let's see did I miss anybody? I know that Stephanie Bergner is going to be there along with Regina Karma. I know the Rat Pack, Ocean, Elliot and Bill, and myself, John Anthony, Jerry Jamsrend, of course, is unbelievable also. Nick Sahajas, Mike and Tracy, good, clean fun. We also want to just say a prayer to our good friend Diva Montel, who had to back out. She was either, but as a singer, she's going through some throat problems. I did talk to her, and there's some surgery. She can be out for 6 to 8 weeks, but we pray that all goes well. I know other singers who have had it done, and they have been successful, the recovery. So we wish her the best there. Also, let's not forget the Onestis, Ron and Richie Onesti.
Oh, my goodness, no.
I mean, come on. Yes.
I couldn't even begin to tell you, as you know, and Jerry Jams knows, how much the sound equipment would cost us to rent to put on a show like this, and then have someone come in with the talent of Rich Onesti to operate everything. It's just incredible. And Ron, needless to say, he's become such a great friend to all of us and a great friend to the Italian community, the Chicago community in general. I can't say enough about Ron Onesti and his family.
And his wife being a survivor.
Yeah,
that's right. We did a lot of.
I know she won't mind. Ron's wife is a survivor of St. Jude.
Yes.
She survived childhood cancer, and they cured her, and now they have their own beautiful little girl, and she lives just a great life.
Yeah.
And when I do speak to her, she tells me she stays in touch with St. Jude. They still want to do things, test blood tests and so forth, and she always goes back. So Ron's wife is a perfect example of someone being saved at St. Jude.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's just a great thing, St. Jude's, and and for the kids. And like I said, it's a great cause, folks. The address is 1000 North 25th Avenue, underneath the tent in the beautiful the town of Melrose Park. Which, folks, today, Carlo and Paula, you might not know, but today is the Village of Melrose Park's birthday.
Yes,
140 years old. September 11th, 1882, Melrose Park, by two Italians. No, I don't know, but anyway, Melrose Park, fantastic. Now, Carl, what's important to let people know about St. Jude's, and Paula as well. I mean, there's sometimes a lot of people go out there and they do benefits and they claim things are this and claim that, but we all know St. Jude's, the organization that it is, all the kids get this, and it's very important to let people know that. And it's a shame that it's come to the day sometimes when you say something's a benefit, there's always a question mark. Really? You know what? And that's what I always hated, because there's people who need stuff besides St. Jude's. There's a lot of benefits out there that we do and you guys do, and we do what we do to help whatever we can. But, we just got to let know that St. Jude's has been around for many, many years, and we're proud to let know that it's a great organization if people don't know about it. I just did one for the Laurie Foundation, too, which is another things for children. But I always, I just like do it for the causes, and they're important, like you said.
Yeah, it's an incredible organization, Tony. And I got to mention one more person, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
As I told you, it gets bigger and bigger every year, and more people start getting on the bandwagon. But I have to tell you about a certain family that started with Danny Thomas in 1957, a group of Lebanese businessmen. And in Chicago, there's a family called the Shaker family, and they live in suburban Chicago. Through Facebook and through hearing about the Big Bash, John Schaefer contacted me. He is the son of Joseph Shaker, who was on the original board when Danny Thomas started the St. Jude Hospital. In fact, they still have, I think his brother is still a family member. a board member, and he contacted me and said, we want to become involved. So he bought a table, he pledged a donation, he wants to see what's going on with the Big Bass Buffet. And we're so honored to have him and his family finally joining us. It's a wonderful feeling.
Well, that's kudos to them. That's fantastic too. And also, let's not forget the mayor, of course, Mr. Ron Serpico. Always
Yeah.
You got to thank the mayor, of course, as well. It's a great cause, and it really is. One thing I was going to ask you guys, and it's a little off the subject, but it is about the Italian community, Carl and Paula, with this whole Columbus Day parade and statue. You've been involved in the Italian community for many, many years, both of you. Can you give me a little, what do you think about this whole thing?
I think the fact that they took something like the Columbus statue down, I just think it's such a slur against us as Italian people. It was such a symbol of the community, and that's what this Big Bass Buffet does, and things like Ron Onesti when he puts on a fest. It's all about the sense of community. And that's what the Columbus Day Parade is. That's what the Columbus statue represented. It was a sense of community. And they took that away from us.
Yeah.
And I won't mention the person's name who's responsible, because she decided to do it, and
can't figure it out. We just can't figure it out.
Ron and his organizations are working every day trying to get it back.
Well, you know what? The thing about it also, which was so bad, and we don't have to mention her name, but we know who she is. She doesn't need to get any more publicity than she already has. They were negotiations, good negotiations before, and in the middle of the night, the sneak went in there and took. Well, and she's face to face with you going, okay, let's try to work something out. You leave the office, you wait till the night, and you put the hood on, and you go out, and the goons go over there and take it away. I mean, come on.
Terrible.
You can't get lower. You can't get lower than that.
Terrible. Just terrible.
Absolutely.
Well, we can't say anything else on that, but you're absolutely right. Guys, I know that you guys are busy doing what you're doing. You're expecting how many people you think this Sunday?
Over 400.
That's great. Well, you know what?
And we have so many, I can't even begin to tell you, 20, 30 volunteers who come and help us with every aspect from the minute someone walks in till the time they leave. Volunteers selling raffle tickets. We mentioned Nick, his wife Phyllis, sells raffle tickets for us. Mike and Gail are back selling tickets. Just so many volunteers, Tony, that help us out. So the weather looks great. Call me if you want to come. I'm going to do my best to at least put up another 2 or 3 tables. That's 20 or 30 people. I'll give you my phone number right now, 224-600-0333. Call me if you want to come, and we'll take your reservation.
You got it. And another quick thing, guys. What's going on with the catering? Are you guys still? I know you're doing some stuff over there by Chickies. What else, Paula? What else you guys got going on?
Go ahead.
We're retired. We're retired. All we do is dream about it every day.
I don't see retirement. I see you guys doing something at the time. What retirement? See?
I'm gonna say this real quick. They are making me a spokeswoman for Northwestern Hospital.
Oh, see that? Congratulations.
I'm their storybook patient.
Oh, you see?
So Channel 5 will be here in a couple of weeks at my home. So, if I could help one person.
That's all that matters.
I could tell one person, stop smoking, go see this doctor. He gave me my life back. Not that that's what this is all about, but
I want to thank you guys both, because when my mother-in-law was going through that problem,
Yes.
you guys reached
Yes.
out to her and you did talk to her, and we do really appreciate your friendship, guys. We really do. And for a lot of people that know, but like I said, you guys are retired, but I don't see pictures of you guys sitting by the pool somewhere in Florida playing big in your retirement. See retirement, but I just thank you.
Never happen. We'll always be doing something. Right.
Got it.
We'll always be doing something, Tony.
Absolutely, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
like to always be coming to see you.
Well, God bless you guys. I
That's
appreciate
what I
that very much. Ocean's Pit, of course, with our good friends Carl and Paula Doty this Sunday, September 18th. If you're going to be there, that's great. If you didn't know you were going to be there, you better show up. It's the 13th annual Big Bash Buffet, St. Jude's, this Sunday, the 18th of September, from 12 to 5, 1000 North 25th Avenue, underneath the tent. It's for St. Jude's. It's a good cause. Mike and Tracy, Nick Sahajas, Regina Karma, which is her birthday today. Regina's watching. Happy birthday. Reg. I love you, honey. Happy birthday. And, of course, all the other great Jerry Jams and Mike and Tracy and Ocean's. Everybody's going to be there. It's going to be fun. And I want to thank you all for your time. And thank you guys for everything you do. Not only is for our friendship, but what you do for St. Jude's. Thank you,
Tony. We'll see you Sunday.
We love you, love you, love you. And
love
more.
You. God bless, folks. That's it, folks. Ocean's Pit. Little show about big things with Carl, ladies and gentlemen, Carl and Paula Doty. A lot of good stuff. It's Tuesday, September 13th. Nice. Get emo. Yeah, how you doing? Good. Carl says for me, yeah, retirement. Right, Jerry? We're never going to retire. Albert, since she decided to run again, not a word about the statues returning. Not now mentioned in her name. Yeah, Albert, I know what you're talking about, buddy. It's crazy. But I just, yeah, it's nuts. John, how you doing? I have to laugh. My Niles just walked in to tell me I have you hooked up with a great enthusiast team. I also have a great surgical nurse in the room with your surgeon. I guess I'm hooked up. Well, good, John. I hope you're hooked up and I hope you're feeling better, whatever it is. Hope you're doing. All right, folks, Ocean's Pit. We got some good stories to talk about. What I really love to say, folks, a great quote. I do something I call whatever I want. And I don't mean it in an egotistical way, but I've been fortunate in life that if I want to do something, I can. And with my wife's support and my family's support, you'll be lucky to be able to go out and do what you feel, what you love. And if you can do that every day, look, I'm not saying every day is perfect, but what I am saying is that we have the opportunity and to go out and do what we want. And try not to say, oh, I'm going to do this when I retire. Because I mentioned this how many times. My dad retired at 58. He was going to do everything and retire and did shit because he died. So never wait for that special moment. You know how they have that bottle of certain booze or wine, or I'm going to open it up for a special occasion. Today is a special occasion. You know why? Because you woke up this morning. You're alive. You're breathing. That's the most important part. So I do love that quote. Also, the 21st anniversary this past Sunday, of course, of 9/11. Never forget. 21-year anniversary. Seems like it was just around the corner with all the crazy shit happening in this world. They had Rudy Giuliani saying it was the greatest day of his life. Always thinking about himself. It's about those poor victims and everybody that died, and the tragic. It was just crazy and horrific what happened. The only good thing that happened out of that, the unity that brought everybody together. And we have not had that unity in this country in a long time. Unfortunately, it took something like that to bring everybody together. And let's hope we can be together again, because I've never seen this country so divided. It's pretty crazy, folks. I don't know. What are you going to see? According to ABC, speaking of the Chicago Bears, at least for a while until they moved to Arlington Heights, will they still be called the Chicago Bears? Will they be called the Arlington Heights Bears? Even the mayor of Chicago was saying that she might try to bring in another NFL team to Chicago. They're not coming to see it now. No other team is going to come to Chicago. It is what it is. But now, if you go to Soldier Field and watch the game, if there's a home game, there's no more cash. Soldier Field is not taking cash anymore. debit card, credit card that said no more cash at Soldiers Field, according to ABC News. No more cash. A lot of places are going like that too. We lost another great actress. Marcia Hunt died at the age of 104 years old. Marcia Hunt passed away this past weekend, folks. Only in Chicago, folks. I could be wrong, but I think this is maybe only Chicago. Only in Chicago, they have a street, an honorary street named after somebody. Only in Chicago, the honorary street that they have, the person that they have the street as, they have another one naming it the same street. You know, we're talking about North Pulaski Road, right? Now it's honorary Kashmir Pulaski Way. They're right on the same street. They just name it twice. Only in Chicago. Thought I'd throw that in there, folks. All right. And then we're just talking about the governor of Illinois, folks. Man, it's just crazy everything that's going on. You heard about all this stuff. Here's another thing. So besides ability to pass these crime bills, now he's signing bills to allow sexual child pornography in schools in children at the ages of kindergarten. What is going on with this state? Forget the state, the world. I mean, they're making this stuff like it's normal. It just drives me nuts. This regime has got to go, or we just got to get this country back together again, somehow, some way. For all you Dunkin' Donuts fans, if you're Dunkin' Donuts fans and you're beer fans, Dunkin' Donuts is releasing 3 new beer-flavored donuts. Oh, so you can have breakfast and get drunk at the same time. Dunkin' Donuts free coming up this weekend, folks. Dunkin' Donuts, 3 brand new beer-flavored donuts. The question is, guys, if you like Dunkin' Donuts, are you going to try a beer-flavored donut? No, I won't. I'm not a donut guy as it is, but why would I want with beer flavor? Twitter has holders approved $4 billion Elon Musk buyout. Wow. Crazy, Jerry. That's great news. I guess it's great news. Breaking news, Twitter shareholders approved $44 billion Elon Musk buyout. Wow. Emo said he's not going to try the beer-flavored donuts. No, who is? Beer-flavored donuts. Well, put more junk into people's bodies. A Rockledge boy from Florida, 16-year-old, attacks his grandmother and stabs her. A 16-year-old boy attacks his grandmother and stabs her. 16-year-old Florida boy. The news just gets better and better and better. And you know what, folks? You know what's weird? Someone just said it too. You don't have to watch TV. You don't have to watch social media to know what the hell is going on in this world. It's there. Danny, just have a beer. Oh, better yet, buy a plain donut and just drink a can of beer at the same time. There you go. Danny, perfect. Great job, Danny, at the Cog Hill Country Club, buddy. And I look forward to seeing you this Thursday at Venuti's. Absolutely. All right, let's got some birthdays. Now, we missed a lot of birthdays, folks, over the past. So let me get down here. Cindy Lennon, Albert. Cynthia Lennon. Of course, that's Julian's mom, Cynthia Lennon, John Lennon's first wife, celebrated her birthday this past weekend. Mike North, former guy from The Score, one of our good friends, Mike North, turned 70 years old today. Elliot Winbush of Ocean's Rat Pack, Sammy, celebrated a birthday this past weekend. Happy birthday, Elliot. Gigi's wife from Capri, celebrated a birthday. God bless. How about Norman Lear? Turns 100 years old. The great Norman Lear, the Jeffersons, All in the Family, Laverne and Shirley, great shows. The great Norman Lear, 100 years old. The magnificent Don the Rock Morocco, of course, from the WWE, WWF. For all you wrestling fans out there, turned 73 years old. The great rhythm and blues singer Otis Redding celebrates a birthday this past weekend. Angela Cartwright, better known as Penny Robinson from the TV show Lost in Space, turns 70 years old. Wow, that's amazing. How about Topo, the character from the movie Fiddler on the Roof, turns 87 years old today. Chip Snuff from the pop rock and roll band Enough's Enough celebrates a birthday this past weekend. Neil Hamilton. Neil Hamilton. You might not remember the name, but you'll remember Commissioner Gordon from the 1966 Batman TV show. Neil Hamilton celebrates a birthday today. Joe Perry, lead guitar player from the Boston rock and roll band Aerosmith, celebrates a birthday. For all you golfers out there, Arnold Palmer celebrates a birthday. From the Eurythmics, Dave Stewart celebrates a birthday, folks. Okay, Kathy, my good friend Kathy Delaney celebrates a birthday today. All right, that's moral here. How about, according to CNN, former CNN anchorman Bernard Shaw died at the age of 82 years old today. If you watch CNN, I never watch it, but prayers go out to the Shaw family. Just because I don't like the channel doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Anyway, our prayers out to that. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Don't forget, Ocean's Rat Pack will be coming to your town very shortly, folks. That's right. Now, first, October 1st will be at the wonderful Wyndham Hotel in Kenosha, Wisconsin. That's going to be a Rat Pack show on Saturday, October 1st. Tickets are just $10 at the Wyndham Hotel in Kenosha, Wisconsin. That's Ocean's Rat Pack, Saturday, October 1st. And then Sunday, October 10th, Ocean Rat Packs make their debut at a brand new theater, which the theater's been around forever, the Lyric Theater in Blue Island. That's 12952 Western Avenue in Blue Island. It's always been a movie theater, and now they're having concerts. And we're the first act. Ocean's Rat Pack is going to be there Sunday, October 9th. You can get tickets at www.lyrictheater.com or call the box office at 773-594-0398. Doors open at 4:30. Dinner is at 5. Shows from 6 to 7:30, folks. That's going to be Ocean's Rat Pack Sunday, October 9th at the Lyric Theater. Good stuff happening, folks. I hope you guys are having, I believe Angela Cartwright also from the Danny Thomas Show. There you go. Emo, I did not know that. Always learn something new. Mama D is doing good. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Of course, they took her away. She's been gone almost a month now to the hospital. Then she went to a rehab center and she went back to the hospital. But now she's in a rehab center and doing much better. And hopefully she'll be coming home soon. So thank you for everybody. Mama D, if you're listening, we missed you. All right, folks, let's forget. Now, who passed their driver's test the first time they took it? For you guys that are watching, you took the driver's test for the first time. Did you pass it on the first time? I did not. And it wasn't the driving so much. I didn't do all the questions, the written stuff. No clue. I'm a horrible driver, and I still am, and my wife will tell you that, folks. You know how I got my license. If you don't know, my father, remember, after failing the driver's ed classes a few times, I think we went to Roma driving school. My dad knew a guy there. We sat in the car. I got in the car. The guy, the teacher's on the passenger side, and my father's on the back. And he takes an envelope and he puts it right on the armrest. I didn't even start the car. They said, Mr. Carrera, congratulations, you passed. So I never had that. So I'm still a horrible driver. You can ask my wife that. Teresa, you passed it on the second try. Well, good for you. Yeah, I didn't pass it. My dad had to buy me my driver's license, folks. So that would tell you, if you ever see me driving, I'm a horrible driver. I'm getting better, but not really. So, but you passed it? All right, good for you, Teresa. She passed it on the second try, passing. How about this, folks? Of course, we lost this past weekend the Queen Elizabeth, United Kingdom, of course, at the age of 96 years old. Here's something if you might not know about the Queen Elizabeth. This is really odd, weird in history. Queen Elizabeth, folks, was a mechanic and a truck driver during World War II. She's the only living royal family person that was ever in the armed forces. Out of everybody in the royal family in England, the only one to serve in the armed forces was the late Queen Elizabeth. And of course, she passed at the age of 96 years old this past. How about that? Wow, a mechanic and a truck driver in World War II, and she becomes the Queen of England. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool as it is. Migrants. They're showing up everywhere, folks. Migrants are showing up per ridge, unannounced, Elk Grove Village. They came in our town. These buses are coming in unannounced. No one knows they're coming. They're just getting dropped in. Some of these towns are freaking out. Did you just come on? Couldn't find you. No, Carol, I've been on since 12 o'clock, Carol, and I hope you're doing well, honey. So, yeah, this just happened in Elk Grove. I know it happened in Burr Ridge. The governor of Texas sending all these buses to all these different towns. Wow. Unannounced, not a plan, not a phone call. Helen Tenuta, I hope you're doing well, my dear friend. Hey, Albert, if you're listening, folks, September 9th, 1968, Sir Richard Starkey, better known as Ringo Starr, screamed these words, "I got blisters on my fingers." If you remember that, of course, the Helter Skelter song from the White Album. I guess he said that because they did so many takes and he was getting blisters. So they left Ringo screaming at the end of the song, "I got blisters on my fingers." September 9th, 1968, Ringo Starr screams that out. Yeah, thank you. That is strange, Carol. It is strange. Interesting stuff. Remember the TV show Family, and then I forgot the other show, but the great Christy Mcnichol. I used to have a crush on her when I was a kid. Turned 60 years old today, Christy Mcnichol. Also, happy Grandparents' Day for all you people out there who have grandparents, a special day for Grandparents' Day. Mara, they were sent to Chicago unannounced. Lightfoot sent them on with no motive to other towns. There you go, Mara. And they also sent it to Burr Ridge and some other towns as well. Mara, I hope you're doing well. It was great seeing you a couple weeks ago in LaGrange. My good friend Mara from Texas. Oh, Tony, couldn't find me till now? Wow. I don't know. Teresa, Lightfoot is busing them out of Chicago into the suburbs. Yeah, here we go. Putting her name out again. Happy Grandparents' Day for all you people that are grandparents. I'm not a grandparent yet, but now that Nina is getting married to Eric in February, we're excited about that. So maybe I'll be able to actually hold a little baby. Because, of course, when I got in the family, the kids have already been grown, but I'm excited for that. First of all, to walk Nina down the aisle. I was asked by my daughter, which is pretty cool. It's probably one of the best days of my life. But when I get to hold a grandbaby, oh, watch out. Of course, the family thinks it's going to be crazy because this little kid's going to learn a lot of stuff that probably normal kids think, I'm going to teach them, dinosaurs. We're going to have a great time, I'm telling you, whatever, boy or girl. That's it. They haven't got married yet, so I'm rushing. Anyway, tomorrow is Wednesday. Oh, yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday. That's right. Okay. All right, what else we got, folks? According to Fox News, Montana blacks. They're trying to get on their passport to change their gender on their birth certificates. If they were a boy or a girl on a birth certificate, now they're trying to change it to whatever's going on now with certain people. Some women want to be boys, some boys want to be women. It's not shocking anymore. It's just part of the norm, what's going on in this world. But Montana is blocking it so they can't change it on their legal passport. This is the state of Montana, folks. And like I said before, you don't have to watch social media. You don't have to listen to the radio. You don't have to watch TV to find out how bad everything is going on right now. And I'm just hoping things get better. I really do. I hope you guys are having a great day. Indiana Jones, number 5. Really? Harrison Ford said it's going to be the last one. He's probably 80. I can't see him swinging from a tree or whatever the hell he does in the Indiana Jones movies. This is number 5. It's coming out. He promised it would be the last. I don't want to see him at 90. Now, if he taught Zoe, nice. That's our dog, Zoe. Anyway, if he taught his nephew to be the new Indiana Jones Jr., that might not be so bad. I just don't want him to do it. As far as I know, I'm not a grandfather. Well, good point, Tony, because I'm not either. I knew I would have got a letter or something in the mail. Bust them in. Our son married in October last year. I'm waiting patiently for grandbabies to get here. They're not pregnant yet, but I pray every day I'm ready. Nancy, I owe and wish you a happy belated birthday to my friend Nancy out of Elmwood Park. I hope you're doing well, Nancy. And I hope the family's doing well. Yeah, so very cool. Indiana Jones, according to USA, that's his last one. We don't want to see an old guy be Indiana Jones. No disrespect to Harrison Ford. I love him as an actor, but What else we got here? Tom Dreesen, great comic, of course. The great Tom Dreesen from the south side of Chicago celebrated a birthday this past weekend. Also, let's not forget Dennis Tufano, one of the original singer for the band The Buckinghams, celebrated a birthday this past weekend. The great Dennis Tufano. This is Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. I hope you're having a great day. Also, I want to say congratulations to James. Our cousin Rhonda, her son, just got engaged. So, cousin Rhonda, congratulations to you. And James, her son, congratulations on your engagement. Also, happy belated heavenly birthday to Vito Zotto's father up in heaven. Would have been 90 years old up in heaven. Let's see. Paul Heyman of the WWF. Oh, I love Paul Heyman. Boy, he turns 57 years old. You know, the mouth, he is the best, Paul Heyman, for all you wrestlers. Some more talent, Chicago talent, folks. Tommy Shaw of the rock band Styx celebrated a birthday this past weekend. Paul Casino, great keyboard player and piano player in the Chicagoland area. Paul, happy birthday. Paul Posh, how you doing, Paul? Happy birthday, my friend. John Erst, great bass player. He was also part of the 30th anniversary concert. Also plays a lot with Nick Sahajas. John Erst celebrated a birthday. Of course, Joe, I want to say our prayers go out to our good friend Joe Briganti, who is not doing very well. And our prayers go out to Joe. The prayers go out to you, Joey. Hope you get better. But I don't know. Another Beatle related, James McCarthy, Paul McCartney's son, celebrates a birthday. Of course, the great country star, former, of course, he passed away. The great George Jones celebrated a birthday as well. Also, for all you country fans, old school country fans, John Michael Montgomery, country artist, got in a bad bus accident. So hopefully our prayers go out to him. Crazy stuff here in Ocean's Pit, folks. How about this? The Bears win, but they got a little no-no for unsportsmanlike conduct. Now, they tried to cheat. Now, why would the Bears try to cheat? I thought only New England Patriots did that. But, folks, yes, according to ESPN, when they tried to kick a field goal, the player was trying to dry the field before they kicked the field goal, and they got caught under unsportsmanlike conduct, Chicago Bears. Technically, that's cheating. You're supposed to kick it no matter what, but he was caught doing it. And the last Indiana Jones, John Connery played his father. I like Sean Connery. Yeah, I like that with Sean Connery. That only am I Nonna, but I'm going to be a best Nonna. Well, you got it, Angela. Well, I wish the best for you. I hope you become a Nonna too. Karen Dean, I hope you're doing well. Just bought his book after the podcast. Tom Dreesen is fantastic. Funny man. Again, we want to thank, congratulations to Julie Jewell, one of the people who watch Ocean's Pit and a Tony Ocean fan. She won 2 tickets to go see Tom Dreesen this past Saturday at the Belushi Theater. She won the tickets on the show. Again, thank you, Tim Seenan, of course, from the Illinois Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Joliet for giving those free tickets. Yeah, so Bears try to cheat, and they got a little slap. Should have got more. How about this? Speaking of the NFL, folks, several cars caught on fire during Miami Dolphins and New England Patriots game when they were tailgating. I guess when they were tailgating, when they put the grill away, they forgot to shut it off. So it started 2 or 3 cars on fire during after they closed up. They went to watch the game, but they forgot to shut the grill off. Idiot. Of course, you're eating, but you're probably pounding booze. Just put the oven away, the grill away. Don't worry about the cars blowing up. 3 of them. Is that crazy? Crazy stuff, folks. You even want to know more crazy? The Kardashians. I never watched the Kardashians, but I did like what they did in one point when they took care of all their friends. After the show became famous, all their friends got a clothing line or a store. They took care of all their friends. So that I got to give them a little kudos for. But Ray J, the actor or rapper who was going out with Kim Kardashian, the mother, Kris Jenner, which I thought was the only one who was normal in that family. But I guess when you have all that money, What is normal? I don't know. But anyway, folks, this is how screwed up that family is. The mother actually watched porn videos of Ray J and her daughter having sex, and she decided to tell the family which one to release to the public. So she had to make sure that while they were having sex, they both looked good. Don't you think you should have the producer or somebody who's doing that, not the mom? This is the daughter's mom watching her have sex? That position was good. Use that one. There's sick people in this world. But you know what? Not in Hollywood. Not in Hollywood. That's not sick. That's the norm. The Bears played like they finally knew what they were doing. New management, a very promising quarterback. Give them some credit. What they have for 5 years, Nagy was shit. I'll agree with you in that, Albert. I just don't think that guy's got much of a front line, and I think that poor boy, Justin Fields, is going to get hurt. But they did try to cheat. Peter Prado, how you doing, my good friend? So do you imagine your mother? What the hell? We think it's crazy, folks, but you know what? When you're millionaires like that in Hollywood, that shit's probably normal to them. Not normal to us, but definitely normal to them. All right, folks, for everybody that shops at Walmart, starting this weekend, folks, customers will now have to be required to unload the trucks in the back as well as doing checkout lines in Walmart. God, why don't you just leave the doors open? Obviously, this is a joke, folks. You don't have to unload the truck and back. But I don't see any more cashiers at Walmart, right? It's all self. So now they're saying you have to go back, unload your own shit, then go into the store and then self-check yourself out. Of course, it's a joke, but yeah, who cares? Who knew they won? Who cares? Who knew they won? Yeah, they win. Winning ugly is okay, right, Albert? Okay, I'll let you go on that one. Let's see what happens with Green Bay on Sunday when the Packers, Aaron Rodgers, comes to town. Anyway, folks, this is Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. Yeah, crazy stuff. And it is 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's past 1 o'clock. A National Policewoman Day for all the fine women in our force, of course, the police women. The women in blue are friends to you. It's National Policewoman's Day. God bless. We also lost a great Chicago legend, Ramsay Lewis. Jazz artist, died at the age of 87 years old. Ramsay Lewis, folks. All right, well, Albert, Zach Starkey, Ringo's son, turns 57 years old today. It's funny, Ringo Starr's son was this then, and Paul McCartney's son. Cynthia Lennon's birthday this past weekend. Very, very cool. We got more birthdays and more stuff, but we have to save this for tomorrow, folks. One last thing that Jerry Jam sent me, folks. Massive healthcare strike. 15,000 nurses walked out of their job in Minnesota. Nurses walked out on the job. 15,000 nurses in the state of Minnesota. Massive healthcare strike. If it's going to happen in Minnesota, it's going to happen here. Imagine if the nurses are gone on strike. Wow. Going to be crazy, folks. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. We want to thank our guests, of course, Carl and Paula Doty, for don't forget the St. Jude's benefit this Sunday, September 18th from 12 to 5. It's going to be great. 1000 North 25th Avenue under the tent in Melrose Park. All great talent's going to be there. All the money goes for St. Jude's. That's this Sunday, September 18th. Also, folks, this Friday and Saturday, Elk Grove Village Oktoberfest. Friday from 6 to 11 p.m., Saturday from 3 to 7 p.m., and Sunday from 9 to 5 p.m. That's going to be Elk Grove Village Oktoberfest. That's this weekend. All right, so folks, that's about it for today. Now transit trains are going on strike. Not good for the working class. There you go, Albert. I didn't realize that. The trains are going on strike. It's just crazy, folks. It's just crazy. Let's also want to thank, last but not least, our last sponsor, of course. I want to thank my good buddy Dave Antonelli and, of course, our executive producer, Richard. If Jimmy G was playing with the Bears, they would not win. No, they won't. But let's see if Justin Fields stays healthy. That's my concern, if they stay healthy. Anyway, folks, we want to just say our last sponsor, of course, Patriot Funding Incorporated. Again, thank you, Dave Antonelli, and our producer, April, for driving us down. We all went down to the Thirsty Parrot on Sunday. It was a great job. We had a lot of fun. Anyway, Patriot Funding Incorporated, commercial money lending when timing is everything. That's Patriot Funding Incorporated. Call Dave Antonelli at 630-675-4730. It's been a great day, folks. And again, thank you, Paul and Carl and Paula Doty, of course, from the St. Jude's benefit this Sunday. And don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be at Costitano's with Lisa P. and Jerry Jams at 7 o'clock. Thursday, Venuti's and Addison with the main event band. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Jerry Jams. Saturday, a private affair in Western Springs with my good buddy Daryl Armenstadt. And Sunday, St. Jude's and Club Arcata Speakeasy, 4 o'clock with Daryl Armenstadt. You guys have been great. Don't forget, we're still looking for some more sponsors for the Columbus Day Parade float. We're this close. We're almost there to have our own Tony Ocean float going down Michigan Avenue. And once we get the float, we'll be inviting all our friends and guests to come on the float and party with us. With my own float, I'm going to be able to play live with the Ocean, with Ocean's main event with Toto and Ramondi. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So we need just almost there. Almost. We got a couple sponsors almost there. So if you're interested, call me or private message me or text me if you want to be a sponsor of your business on a Columbus Day float Monday, October 10th for Columbus Day. All right, folks, you guys have a great day. Be safe. Thank you for supporting live entertainment, local establishments. Buy local, shop local, as my good friend Danny Mezza says. And guys, remember, be nice, peace, and love. Try to come together with your families. Mama D, we miss you. Bye-bye, everybody. I love you all. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Have a great day. Bye-bye.